Yes, tell us about what happened today at the White House with Julius Garvey, Marcus Garvey's son.
Well, Julius Garvey held a press conference today at the press club in Washington, D.C., where he kicked off the socio-political campaign for the presidential pardon of Marcus Mosiah Garvey.
Okay, now I know there's a pardon and there's an exoneration for Marcus Garvey.
Yes.
But tell me, what is the difference between the two?
Well, the president can only issue a presidential pardon. As we know in America, there are checks and balances to
Right.
presidential power. So the
Right.
president can only, in his office as president, offer a presidential pardon. Exoneration can only come through two other routes, either through the courts or through the Congress. And so far, the courts have been unwilling to reopen the case, a 90-year-old case, and the Congress has been blocked by successive Congresses and representatives. We don't want to call any names.
Right,
But all these resolutions that Charles Rangel and John Conyers have put forward have been successively blocked and have never come out of committee. So the only route we have left right now is to go with the route of a presidential pardon.
Okay, so a pardon, not an exoneration. Now tell me, what is the difference though between the pardon and the exoneration?
Well, the exoneration, these are really legal now technicalities. The exoneration in our parlance just means that Marcus Garvey has never done anything wrong,
Right,
which is what we
right,
believe.
right.
No, the president can only issue a presidential pardon, and within that pardon, he can in fact say this is not a presidential, a pardon in the regular sense of it. Because Marcus Garvey never committed any crime.
Right.
So we are hoping that in the language that he issues with this presidential pardon, he clarifies that legal standing point.
Right. So, but is it something likely to happen, the pardon, or are we still in the?
Well, this is why we're kicking off the socio-political campaign because unless you bring pressure to politicians, no matter who these politicians are, they will not move. They need political cover of some sort. So this is why we must get out and support our politicians.
Right.
Not be owned by them.
Right.
Don't give them a blank check.
Hold them accountable.
Hold them accountable and say, if you want our vote, this is what you got to do. This is what you got.
You got to represent us.
Yes.
Then. Okay. Okay. Yes. Thank you very much for all this information. I mean, a lot of us want to see Marcus Garvey exonerated, but I know even if he at least gets a pardon, it is a big step.
It is a big step.
But tell us a little bit too, because I know we come this far, and I heard you also speaking about, like, even though in our generation we mightn't get to this where we want,
Right.
but the next generation can still,
Yeah.
it's still an opportunity for the next generation.
Yes.
Talk to me a little bit about
and it may not even take another generation, because if we can pressure
Right,
enough
right.
enough politicians, if we vote in strong numbers, then even in the next administration and in the next Congress, if we are backing enough, we can go there and say to them, and these bills can make it out of committee.
Right,
but when you have an intransigent Congress that can just block a bill
Right.
without it even coming to the floor. So it is up to us to be always vigilant.
Right. I guess we need a lot more organizing and unity amongst
Well,
us.
this is what Marcus Garvey said.
Right,
Organize. And he said, you will get killed if you're not organized.
Right.
And it is so sad that Marcus Garvey, that one of his strengths was organization.
Right.
And in this time, we are so disorganized.
Right. I feel you.
So I am just hoping that this will be the start. This
Right.
will be the start of something new and something grand.
Right, and we hope so as well. But we're gonna always be pushing this baton, and we're gonna push forward, and we're gonna make it happen, no
Yes,
matter
we
what.
are.
We have confidence in ourselves.
Yes, we do.
Yes, sir. But anyways, I Roots and Culture, the beauty in culture.